Hello guys, I'm with Valentine Ozigbo. We're at the airport having coffee, waiting for our flight, and we've been talking about Anambra politics, and I just want to find out where he is at with the court process, about what happened during the APC primaries, and what exactly he is looking for. What change is he hoping to drive in Anambra State? I teased him that people will see him as the good guy in Nigerian politics or Anambra politics, and he laughed. So let's hear from him. What was that change he's trying to bring to Anambra State, and what's happening with the court process? I also asked him, does he not think that time is running out? As a party man, would he not just want to let things go and all that? So let's hear from Val. Mr. Nice Guy.
for putting me on the spot, you're gonna pay for this coffee.
I'll pay for the coffee. Yeah. So, what's happening there? First, what's the situation with the court process here?
Well, we're in court to challenge the candidacy and hopefully reinstate me as the APC candidate in Anambra. We've gone through the High Court and now in the Court of Appeal. People say to me, how much time do you still have? We'll have enough time to win the election if we get it right. Even if just 2 weeks, 1 month is enough for us to turn things around in Anambra State. Good news is that people are eagerly expecting this change. But right now, I'm afraid Soludo is walking like there's no challenger. And
okay, so let me pick you up on you mentioned change. What is that thing? What is the big idea for Anambra State?
The good thing for me is that I am not new to this. I've engaged Soludo in a debate, and I defeated him in that debate. And there is something I tell people. Most times when I am posed this type of question, people want to hear, what are you going to do differently? Insecurity, roads, infrastructure generally, those key performance metrics, particularly around education, healthcare, and what have you. People want to hear that. But I always want to call them to order. I call people to order. Please stop. Stop demanding for what people would do as a first instance. Go first into who is this person. Start from who is this guy. Because any criminal can read out certain things. Somebody, one consultant, and you just read them out. Or can do this and do that and do that. But can he be trusted? What is his level of emotional intelligence? I'm an investor, and I invest in people more than I invest in, fundamentals. If you invest in the wrong person, you're finished. Soludo told us Africa, Dubai, Taiwan. Where is it? The real question is, who is Soludo? That's where people miss the point. Because if you ask that question, if you dig further, then you will never have entrusted him with power. That's the truth of the matter. And that's the mistake people make. And so people blame others. No. Hold yourself accountable because you made a wrong judgment call. And for me, why I think I am by far better prepared than Soludo is because I accept that I don't know it all. It's I call it my level of emotional intelligence. First is that I know myself, I know my strength, I know my weakness, and I acknowledge that I'm weak in certain areas.
Okay, I think while we enjoy our coffee at the executive lounge of Lagos Airport, we can only wish Val, all the best. But I mean, let me just ask him, if things don't go the way he wishes, is he still willing to support, the process as the APC goes into the November elections?
Mm-hmm. My dear friend Uche, I act on principles,
Okay.
and quite frankly, I would like to say what you would like to hear. I'm a party person,
Yeah.
and so I can support party, but I won't tell you that.
Okay.
I'm sorry. If the party makes a mistake, I will leave the party in their mistake. Does not mean I'll quit the party. But I don't believe that we should reward impunity. The party must be made to learn that they've made a mistake and correct their mistakes. So let's focus on achieving that, because it's a marathon. It's not about just Anambra 2025. What will I be known about? What will people think about me? Already some even condemned me for joining APC without understanding why I took that decision. They even thought leaving Labour was suicidal. And eventually they'll find out that even in the fullness of time, that might have been the best decision of my life.
Okay.
Because indeed, for those who would like to know further, Labour Party died a long time ago, and I can explain that further.
Okay, I think that's a conversation for another day. So let's just enjoy our coffee. You've been hearing from Mr. Valentine Ozigbo. I don't know if I address him as former gubernatorial aspirant, whether he will be happy with that because he's still in court. But let's just leave it at that. Thank you very much.